And there's a fly ball deep right field. Up against the wall and brings it in. Taylor Ward will hit next.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the...
And that chance handled. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Kyron Paris. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul straight back. Inside, just missed. Ortiz. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in, Cameron Meisner. That one to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch, and he just misses. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%.
2-1.
Up and in, now 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score.
Paredes, off-balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play? So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Ripped on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Colson Montgomery. First pitch swinging.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fires across the diamond, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Christian Yelich, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. One down, base is empty. And it's through for a hit.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Goldie, 37 years young. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Throw to first. Yelich dives back in, and he's picked off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
That ball is foul.
And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the third baseman, Ncaa Rosario. Carlton back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number one.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Albies at the plate and takes high there. And that one sliced foul. And Albies is retired. Seager stands in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Slider right there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That just misses. Ball one.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Calls it in, and there's one away. And now, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That's outside. Ball one. And that one a little bit high. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ward makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Yelich moving back for it. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 1-0. And now David Ortiz.
1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Kyron Paris. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next
1 ball,
offering way
2
upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kelly, a slender right-hander, and a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Carson Kelly digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Stays alive. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Goldie. Got the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ball 1, no strikes. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach.
They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. So up next, Cameron Meisner. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Ortiz. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson. Runner takes off, bunts it towards the mound. Caught in between, trying for third now. They get the tag on him. Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Pickoff throw. Merrill dives back in safely. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the...
Runner takes off. Little chopper rolls foul. Back foot slider struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And that all set for the start. New pitcher now, Tim Herron. Lifted in the air, right field. Yelich on the move. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1-0.
Seager in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the air, left field, Ramirez. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now the batter now, Kyron Paris. 1 for 3. That misses.
0-1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. Herron checks the runner. Ward back in on a dive. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right side, Yelich squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, digging in, Christian Yelich. That one pulled foul. 0-1 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back, and that ball is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now Isaac Paredes.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And there's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Paris. That's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Heron back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that skips into dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Sliced hard but foul. Upstairs. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And the count now even up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Now back the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grisham moving under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Cameron Meisner now at the plate, 1 for 2. And that's way high. 1-0. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close. 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.